Hey guys, and welcome back to another gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a really good gold farm for classic hardcore. Before we get into it, if you would like to learn the secrets of making gold in classic, you can check out my complete gold making guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. It will teach you how to set everything up and the best ways to make gold in classic, and this works in hardcore also, and also in era and season of mastery if it ever comes out again. However, let's get right into this video. The farm is located in Western Plaguelands at this spot right here, and when you come here you'll find a big castle, and inside the castle you'll find Scarlet Spellbinders. Now these are the mobs that we're going to be farming, and the item that we're farming only drops from these specific mobs. So you want to be probably level 60, especially if you're doing this on hardcore. But the item that we're going to be farming is the Formula Enchant Weapon Crusader. So this allows people to do the Enchant Crusader. Now this has a 0.4% drop chance from the Scarlet Spellbinders. Now the Scarlet Spellbinders are the casters inside of this castle, of this tower. So these melee mobs at the front do not drop it, but all the caster mobs, the Spellbinders, do have a chance to drop it. Now, this is going to be worth a lot of gold. In Classic Era, we've seen that this is one of the best enchantments that people want, and people are willing to pay a lot of gold to get the formula. Because if you're someone that has it, you can then sell the Crusader enchant to people for a lot of gold. And in hardcore, the first few people to have this will make a crazy amount of gold from enchanting, and they will be willing to pay a lot of gold for the formula which we are farming. Now you could be a enchanter yourself and sell the enchant once you farm this. However, I recommend in the early days of hardcore, if you can get your hands onto this recipe, this formula, you could sell it for a lot of gold early on in the game, or you could use it and then you could sell Crusader enchants to people. Now, because we can trade in hardcore, people are definitely going to pay a lot of gold to get Crusader enchant on their weapons. It basically gives strength, and it also gives a heal, and it's one of the best enchants for hardcore because it can actually heal you and it will be keeping you alive, plus it's really strong strength bonus. Now they do respawn fairly quickly, so what I like to do is clear them all down the bottom, go up to the top of the tower, and at the top of the tower you'll find some more Scarlet Spellbinders which spawn up on the top part. So I like to clear the bottom, move my way up to the top, clear the top, and then once I jump down I just wait maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds until they start respawning, and then I rinse and repeat the process. So like I mentioned before, it's a 0.4% drop chance to drop from these guys. Now, when I've farmed this in the past, roughly around every 200 to 250 kills of the Scarlet Spellbinders, I end up getting one. Now, you can get very lucky and you can get that before that, or you could get unlucky and it could take maybe 100 kills more. However, it does drop from here. It's not crazy rare. You can spend like an hour. If you're lucky, you could get one of these from here. However, if you don't get the formula for Crusader, you still will make a decent amount of gold from raw gold, greens that you can disenchant or just vendor, and then also your rune cloth. You will get a lot of rune cloth from these guys when you're doing this farm. However, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Before we end though, if you would like to learn how to make a lot of gold in Classic WoW and in hardcore, I recommend checking out my complete gold making guide. It will teach you how to set up all your add-ons, all your characters, and then it will also teach you all the best ways with professions to make gold, all the best gold farms, and the best ways to make gold in Classic and also in hardcore. So this works for both era and also hardcore. And that'll be the first link down below in the description box below the video. Until the next one guys, take care and thanks for watching the video. Till next one, let's go.